There's 2, there's 4, there's 6 and 8. Shunting, rolling stock, and hauling freight. Red, green, yellow, orange, purple, brown, blue. They're the really useful crew. That's who. All with different roles to play around Tidmouth sheds and far away. Down Gordon's Hill and around some bends, we got Thomas and his friends. Looks like Jack Frost paid a little visit to Sodor and started to sprinkle the island with something frosty. Donald? Diggy? Snow! Yes, it was now winter time on the island of Sodor. The weather is pretty frosty, but the engines don't mind. They've got their warm boilers and generators to keep them toasty. Although they gotta be careful along the rails. Good thing we have Winston, though. Now, Winston first debuted back in 2012 as a track inspection trolley. But as the decade rolled past, his mileage was starting to roll on up, and he couldn't cover as much mileage as he used to. So it was clear that Winston needed a partner. Dawn was approaching, and Percy was making his final parcel delivery at Tidmouth Harbor when he heard some commotion going on within the ship next to him.
Are you sure these lines are secure? Sandy doesn't want to fall in the water.
I checked and I double-checked. The cables are secure.
All set to unload? Alright, make way. Here she comes.
The crane arm reached down and grabbed what looked like a small metal box on wheels.
Hello, Green Tank Engine. Is this Sodor?
Yes. Yes, it is. I'm Percy. And you?
Sandy. Sandy the rail speeder. Basically, Sandy inspects tracks to make sure they're safe.
Inspect rails, huh? Oh, so you must be Winston's new partner. Come on, I'll take you to Knapford. Winston should be there with Stopper Nat.
The two vehicles made their way to Knapford Station.
Superb! Our new rail speeder has arrived. Winston, meet your new partner.
So, this is Winston's new partner. Some baby-looking box.
Hey! Sandy is not a baby!
I can't stop.
Okay, Sandy, why don't you tell us more about yourself?
So, Sandy did. Sandy was built from the company Fairmount Railway Motors in Minnesota of the United States. The prime goal of the rail speeders was to inspect tracks to make sure that they're safe to run on. So they're basically the successors of the hand cars, or pump trucks as they're called in the UK. They've done really well until the 1990s, where they were replaced by pickup trucks fitted with an attachable rail chassis. It was sad to see some of the rail speeders scrapped, but some were currently preserved and only used for fun and rail tours. Sandy, however, was used as a static display at a nearby playground within Minnesota. She didn't mind. The sand was especially comfortable for her, and that's when she got the name Sandy. Some of the children who played at the playground noticed that Sandy had a face. Now, of course, being intellectual, it reminded them of the characters on Sodor. Sandy got interested on working at Sodor, so a fundraiser was made, and when she had enough money, she and her new operator were ready to work at Sodor. Well then, that's a really nice origin story, Sandy. Now follow me. I'll show you the ropes around these rails and give you a recap. Now, no matter what the weather, there's bound to be all kinds of hazards on the tracks. Now, obviously, it's wintertime, so the rails could be icy. Springtime could have animals straight onto the tracks. Summertime could Sandy couldn't help but swore she heard a creaking on the Knapford Iron Bridge.
So, one thing to keep in mind about tracks near hillsides and mountains is that you have to be considerate of landslides and avalanches.
At last, Winston and Sandy finally made their way to the end of the main line at Vickerstown. They were about to head back to Knapford when Diesel 10 rolled in. Ah, good evening, Winston. Say, who's the Lego Duplo?
Hey, that's even worse than being called a baby.
Yes, Diesel 10, this is Sandy. She's a rail speeder. She's going to help me inspect the rails with me. Ah, another track inspection vehicle. That's cool, although she doesn't look like much. Would have been cooler if she had, like, I don't know, some sort of claw, like my dear Pinchy. Or, who knows, maybe some other retractable tool. Well, Sandy, time to head back to Knapford. Want to go on the turntable at Vickerstown Sheds to turn around?
No need for a turntable. Sandy's got a trick up her sleeve.
Sandy's operator came out and pressed a button that retracted a small metal leg that pushed Sandy up. After that, Sandy's operator started to spin her around, facing the other direction, shocking both Winston and Diesel 10.
Pretty cool, huh?
Okay, I will admit, that was awesome. Well, Sandy, you ready for tomorrow?
Winston, do you really think people here are going to like Sandy and not throw taunts at me?
Oh, Sandy. I know things were a bit tough, but hey, tomorrow's another day. You just go out there, do your best, and show them what Sandy the Rail Speeder can do. And that's exactly what Sandy did. She started to work hard and examine every inch of track carefully, from Harwick to Brendam Docks. What's that down there? A tray full of sardines? Oh, come now, Cranky. That'd be the new rail speeder. Oh, look at her. That's a face a mother could love. You're doing good, little lassie. Along the terrain of Knapford, Sandy was just resting at a siding when she looked up and suddenly remembered.
Oh no! The iron bridge! It's fit to break!
Sandy raced off with a whir. Even Gordon got concerned about the bridge.
Great Scott! That doesn't sound safe. Humphrey, don't cross that bridge.
What's wrong with the Knapford Iron Bridge? Humphrey then saw Sandy and grinded to a halt. Oh, well, hey there, little rail speeder. What's going on?
The ice thawing through the bridge is making it unsafe.
Uh-oh, I know that horn. Diesel was on his way towards the bridge.
Quick, Sandy, you're lighting up.
With no hesitation, Sandy raced across and honked her horn as loud as she could.
Sandy, what are you playing at?
Then everything happened at once.
Reverse, Diesel! Reverse!
Right gears. Whoa. Sandy, you saved me.
All right, Sandy! The next day, there was a celebration held at Knapford Station.
Sandy, I'm most proud of your performance and quick thinking yesterday. You're a credit to my railway. 3 cheers for Sandy the rail speeder.
All the engines tooted their whistles and cheered for Sandy. Even Diesel was impressed and joined the chorus. Sandy the rail speeder was very proud to be a part of the Northwestern Railway.